Hey guys, first we're going to work on the using the periodic table coloring page because this is the easier of the two assignments. So you're going to want to have your periodic table next to you while you're working on this to make this a little bit easier. The first assignment is asking us which element is in group 14 and period 3. So if I take a peek at my periodic table here, I need group 14, which is right here, and period 3. So I'm going to see where period 3 and group 4 meet, and that shows me that it is silicon. So here, I'm going to use the orange for number 1. My next question, which element has 12 protons? Now you'll hopefully remember that protons equals the atomic number. So we just need to go to our periodic table and see which element has the periodic number of 12, and it starts here with 1 and goes over 2, 3, 4, and then if we keep going, 12 is going to be down here with magnesium. So for our second question, our answer is magnesium, and you're going to color number 2 pink. Which of the following is not a noble gas? So it's argon, sulfur, or radon. If we look at our periodic table, our noble gases are found over here in group 18. So our choices were argon, sulfur, or radon. I see argon right here, and I see radon right here, but sulfur is over here in group 16, so that is not a noble gas. So sulfur is not a sulfur is not a noble gas, so that number 3 would get colored in light green. Number 4, which element has the symbol K because it was originally known as Kalium? Now we don't need to know why it was has the symbol K, we just need to look through our periodic table and find the element that has the symbol K. So the choices it gave us were calcium, and calcium is right here, but its symbol is Ca, so that's not it. Krypton, and krypton, I always forget where to find krypton. Krypton is right here on the right hand side, and that is Kr, so that's not right. And then potassium is over here, and that's K, so potassium is our correct answer. So on our page, we're going to color our number 4 boxes. They're all going to be red. Number 5, how many electrons does an atom of zinc have? And again, electrons equals protons equals atomic number. So we just need to go and look and see in zinc what the atomic number is. So let's see, we are looking for zinc, and I see zinc right about here. It has an atomic number of 30, which means it has 30 protons and 30 electrons. And 30 was our light blue choice. Number 6, what is sodium's chemical symbol? We go back and look at our periodic table, and sodium is right here. And sodium's symbol is Na. Hopefully you remembered that one without having to go to look, because that was one of the ones that I've asked you to start memorizing. Sodium is Na. How many neutrons does an atom of gold have? Now, when we talked about this before, we learned that neutrons, in order to find the number of neutrons, you have to take the atomic weight minus the atomic number. But the periodic table that I gave you, I didn't realize doesn't have the atomic weight on it, so you can't solve this one. So I'm just going to let you know that gold has 118 neutrons. Number 8, on which side of the periodic table are nonmetals found? If we go back and look at our periodic table, I have metals here on my left side. So my metals are here. And I also in my actinide and rare earth series. And then here I have my metalloids along my staircase, and my nonmetals are here on the right. So it was asking where my nonmetals are found, and nonmetals are found on the right. So we'll color that in light blue, excuse me. So the atomic mass is determined by an atom's number of protons and blank. So we talked about this just a minute ago. Atomic mass equals protons plus neutrons. So it's asking me protons and what? My answer is going to be neutrons. Which of the following elements is the most reactive? So if I go back to my periodic table, you might remember from when we did our notes that reactive elements are found towards one side of the periodic table. Whoops, let me try to get all of this erased here. So our reactive elements are found towards the right side of the periodic table. The choices that it gave us were boron, which is here. It also gave us the choice of sulfur here and chlorine here. We want our most reactive elements are the ones that are towards the right of the periodic table, and chlorine is furthest to the right, so that is our answer. Chlorine was yellow. Which of the following elements is a metalloid or a semiconductor? Boron, aluminum, or tin? So this is another one where this periodic table that I gave you isn't quite going to have enough information. So you can see here that they say that our metalloids are like along this diagonal here, but we learned when we did our notes that there are certain elements that are classified as metalloids. And in this case, boron is going to be the metalloid or the semiconductor that's listed on this choice here. Tommy, I need you to be quiet, please.
Okay.
What is the name of the last element in period 2 of the periodic table? So let's look at our periodic table. The last element in period 2. So periods go across. So period 2 is here. It's lithium and beryllium, and then all the way over here. And the last one that we see is neon. So our answer for the last question is going to be neon, and you're going to color it in red. That's it for the first page. I'll make a video for the second one.